basketball fans, both Lynx and Titans alike. That's probably not the first time I'm going to say Lynx tonight. They've only been here twice, have these Brandon Valley Lynx.
That's right. I'll forgive you tonight.
Yeah. Well, welcome to T South Dakota inside T Area High School for girls high school basketball on a Thursday night. Makes it a little sweeter when it's on a Thursday night or Friday night. You're looking live inside Thunder Alley, where tonight the 4-0 T Area Titans host the 1-2 Brandon Valley Lynx alongside producer and state high school baseball champion Rick Williamson and my partner, the world's only Les Schroeder. I'm Merely Shad Hockey. We thank you for joining us tonight wherever you are from, whether it's Brandon or even Lynx or T especially.
Our Valley Springs.
Valley Springs. The Brandon Valley Lynx have a strong and proud girls basketball tradition, and they bring that tradition and their 1-2 record 26 miles east to T, South Dakota. They started the year with a pair of losses, first to number 1 O'Gorman, where they lost 65-28, and then at home to number 4 Sioux Falls Jefferson, where they fell in a close one, 55-48. 6 days ago, they picked up a win on the road at Roosevelt, where they won big by 32, 61-29. They're led by fifth-year head coach Mike Zaire. Zaire has been a part of the girls basketball program at Brandon Valley for over 10 years now, serving 7 years as an assistant to Brent Deckert. That includes 2 trips to the state AA tournament under Zaire. He went to college at Northern State, where he played football. He coaches football, offensive coordinator for Brandon Valley. He was their tennis coach for 7 years before retiring, and he is married to wife Megan for 2 years now. They're raising a couple of golden doodles. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And the Lynx, they score 48 per night, and they give up 50 a night so far on this young season. Their starters are at guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 32, Olivia Paget. She's a returning all-conference player, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists per game so far this season. Number 3 is a 5'6" guard, also a returning all-conference selection in Kennedy Deckert, 4.5 points a game for Kennedy. Number 2, 5'7" sophomore guard is Ava Kellenberger, 9 points, 4 rebounds a night for Ava. Number 24 is a 5'7" senior, Paisley Hoff. Hasn't scored a lot this year. We hope that continues at least one more game.
That's right.
Number 5 is a 6'1" center, a junior, Madison Guyver. 7 points, 5 rebounds a game. And the reserves for the Lynx are a 5'11" sophomore forward, Grace Salter. She scores 5 points a night. She's their leading rebounder at over 7 a night, so I guess we're going to see a lot of Grace off the bench. Number 14 is 5'7" junior, Amanda Lease. Just 3 points a night so far for Lease. We've seen her before. She's a Canton Seahawk transfer.
Yes.
Played volleyball and basketball for them. She transferred this past offseason. Number 22 has ties to T. It's a Bab. 5'5" senior Mallory Babb.
Yep.
And she is the cousin with the Babb family here in T.
Yes, she is.
Number 12 is Addison Hunsed, 5'7" junior. 0.3 points a night, so she hasn't scored a lot either so far. Hey, Les, you don't have to score to contribute. You can contribute in a number of ways.
That's right.
And so we said that Coach Zaire has got this team to 2 state tournaments.
Yep.
The third one they were at in 2019, they won the whole darn thing. Finished 22-5 that year, and
they had a Heidi Hoff girl on that team that went down to USD to play. That was pretty good.
They've got strong bloodlines at Brandon for girls basketball. That's for sure.
Yes, they do.
After that game, Coach Deckert said, "What a better way to go out and go out on top," and he retired, and now Zaire's taken over.
Well, it was Coach Statham. Mark Statham was the coach that coached the girls. Decker coached the boys.
You are right. Chad Statham.
No.
The Lynx, their leading scorer and assister is Paget. Leading rebounder is Salter. Leading three-point shooter. Watch for these two, Paget and Kellenberger. They've each had 3 made threes in their 3 games so far this year. They have 8 players who have played in every game, 3 more who have played in 2 of the 3 games. So I expect them tonight, competitive game, to see them go 8 deep, maybe 9.
Mm-hmm.
The history between these two, some teams we play are Class A, and we've got a long history dating all the way back to the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Not Brandon. The 1-2 start, I say it's been unfamiliar territory to them because they've had a great program the last 10 years plus. Since 2015, this is a program that's been 117 and 56.
Yep.
Several trips to the state championship, including that 2019 where they cut the nets. The area Titans have a streak of winning seasons of their own, having finished above 500 for 4 straight years now, looking to make it 5 with the 4-0 start so far this year. These two have met just 2 times before. Okay, I remember the game last year. That was in Brandon.
I went down there,
Good game, competitive game. The Lynx took that one by 8. The first game we ever played, that was a doozy. What happened there?
Buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater. I believe it was a bunny, right? Right underneath the basket.
It was.
For the Lynx to walk out victorious that night. 61-60. They broke our hearts 2 years ago, and it's payback time tonight, Les.
It is.
I'm a former Lynx, as are you. I went to school in Brandon until 6th grade. Grew up on 6 Mile Road.
And I was an employee there from 2006 to 2009.
And that's right. And our producer's wife, Rick Williamson, his wife, Carrie, she lived in Corson, I believe. Kind of, by Brandon, Corson, in that area. The T-Area Titans, they have started out, let's just be honest, about as hot as you can ever hope or imagine. In fact, after a slow start in game number 1 at Dakota Valley, they won that game by 25 points. The Titans have outscored their last 3 opponents 81-20 in the first quarter of the last 3 games. It's been crazy. I was just talking with it. Next to us is John Gaskins on KWSN. I was just talking with him about it. The blistering start they've had. They're coming off a dominant win here at home over Brookings, 75-37. And after 3 blowout wins at Dakota Valley, at Tri-Valley, and at Del Rapids, the Titans maybe hoping to get a little bit more of competition tonight to get them ready for the season. Titans average 68 a night and give up just 36. So the average score has been 68-36. The last game we had, our highest scoring mark, 75. The reason they haven't scored more is because we've had a running clock in 3 of the first 4 games we've played. And 2 of them are running clock early in the third.
I mean, last game, Mara sets the school record, or ties the school record for number of steals.
Jumping the shark here.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to take your thunder. Sorry, go ahead.
The 68 is the 3rd most right now in Class A as we speak. Just over 6 minutes to go. We'll turn it over to public address announcer Rick Williamson when we get there and let him. Public address announcer Jerry Paleschi.
There you go.
We'll let him tell you who the starters are tonight, and we'll do our national anthem. The 68, the Titans average. That's the 3rd most in Class A. And these hometown Titans are led by Adam Shoresman, the Mitchell native, by way of SDSU, is in his 6th year at the helm. This Titans program, who were above 500 just 1 time in the 15 years before Shoresman arrived, have now had 4 consecutive winning seasons, off to a 4-0 start. Adam and wife Ashley are parents to 2 kiddos, not golden doodles, and I'm not sure if they have any pets at all. Starting tonight for the Titans, we'll go in numerical order. Number 2, Maya Weber. She's a 5'4" senior guard, 3.5 points a night, 3 assists to go along with 2.5 steals. Weber, she's a 2-year starter. Watch for her to team up with Hayden West to spearhead this very successful press that to date has really given opponents trouble. She netted 6 on Tuesday night, her last game. Hayden West wears number 3. She's a 5'3" senior guard. She's averaging 7.5 points, 2.5 steals. She's coming off her best scoring game of the season on Tuesday against Brookings. She had 11. Number 10 is a 5'9" senior, Mara Grant. Grant is a Dordt basketball commit and really came into her own last year. We talked about it last year, how she really turned into a college player with her size, tremendous strength. She's averaging 15 points, 8.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and a team leading, here we go, 5 steals per contest is her average. School record 9 steals on Tuesday night, and we just couldn't believe it. She just was getting steal after steal. She has a game earlier this year, Tri-Valley. She had 6 steals in that game. Number 11, Ellie Clayberg, 5'6" sophomore, the only non-starter for this team from last year. Clayberg is 3rd on the squad with 12 points per night, and she is one to be watched from behind the arc. She comes in shooting 48% on threes for the year. She's hit 11 of the 23 that she has taken. Number 23 for the Titans is maybe the best player you will see on the girls' basketball court in the state of South Dakota this year. Brookings' coach called her the best player he's seen in at least 6 years at any level in South Dakota. She was on the radar of about every Power 5 school in America. She chose to stay home and play for SDSU, and she is a stat stuffer this year. 25 points a night, almost 10 rebounds a night, 4 assists, 3 steals, and over a block a game on the night. In her true freshman season, she set the school record for blocks.
Oh, yeah, that year, yeah.
People have kind of learned maybe to stay away from her now. She doesn't get as many blocks anymore, but not a lot of people testing her. She had 34 on Tuesday while pulling down 11 rebounds. The reserves, the Titans, even in years where they've had a winning record, haven't been very deep. This might be the deepest they've ever been. Number 13, Reese Hammerquist, 5'9" junior. She will give the team help down low. She averages about 3 rebounds a game. Number 5, Anna Bindi, 5'6" sophomore guard. Scores about 3 points a night. She's reliable on both sides of the court for Shoresman's Titans. Number 4, JC Babb will hopefully get in and play against her cousin. She's a 5'3" sophomore.
Yep.
Number 32, Natalie Gass, another sophomore. She's 5'9" and another option inside for these Titans. So that's about what they've been going this year, about 8, 9 deep. But again, with all the blowouts, everybody's played almost every game.
Yep.
So here we are. We're great, glad, proud, and excited to have the T-Area Pep Band playing tonight. Les, how do you see this game going? What do the Titans need to do to win? What does Brandon Valley need to do to win?
Well, I think Brandon Valley needs to shoot well to keep this close. When there are opportunities, they want to take it. They want to run when they get the chance. I watched them play against Roosevelt a little bit, and I watched them play against Jefferson last night. And they do have the shooters. Their shooters aren't just hitting right now, and they play really sound defense. And they're a really good rebounding team. So we have to box out and get a good rebound. You'll see a Brandon Valley team that plays hard and in every single one of their games. And it should be a fun game tonight.
Something else you're going to see only here, only on this night of the year, ugly sweaters from both of the coaches' staffs.
That's right.
We're gonna pick a winner as this game goes on. Coach Van Laken has given her Titan staff a big advantage.
Yes.
And talking about advantage, the height advantage is going to go to Brandon Valley. 5'7", 5'6", 6'1", 5'7", and 5'7". For the Lynx, the Titans, they go 5'4", 5'5", 5'11", 5'6", and 6'1". So slight height advantage to the Lynx. We're excited for this one tonight. It's tomorrow's last day of school, and then it's vacation time. T-Area Titans 4-0. Brandon Valley Lynx 1-2. You'd think for the first time here in this 3 years these two have played, the Titans are probably the favorites for the first time.
First time, probably. Yep, I agree with that.
So,
yeah, Brandon Valley had a girl by the name of Hillary Barons last year, and she's up at South Dakota State. Played for AJ this year, and so she'll be a teammate of Katie's here, or Katie will be a teammate of hers, I should say, next year. So,
absolutely, and we're excited. We're not going to tell you who, but we've got a very special halftime guest.
Yes, we do.
We're excited to welcome back and talk to T-Area Brandon Valley. Coming up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to T-Area High School. As tonight, we welcome the Lynx of Brandon Valley High School, taking on your T-Area Titans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the T Area Band under the direction of Stephanie Rainick. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Welcome to tonight's event. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have adopted the rules under which this game is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this event's success. Please remember to cheer in a positive manner and be respectful of the officials' decisions. To support a positive and safe atmosphere for Titan Pride, and according to conference rules, we ask that students of all ages remain in the student sections of the bleachers or with their parents. Your officials for tonight's game are Brian Gary, Tom Eggers, and Kurt Skogstad. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have worked hard to learn the rules and administer them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. Now at this time, we'd like to introduce the cheerleaders for the Brandon Valley Lynx. Ayla Mell, Allie Newstead, Mackenzie Johnson, Bailey Mosley Shipper, Alyssa Teskey, Caitlin Warner, Anna Shavey, and Addie Linke. The head coach for the Brandon Valley Cheerleaders is Diane Terpstra. And now introducing your T-Area Titan cheerleaders. Kayla Sonny, Amory Mosley, Sophia Dodd, Piper Stadfeld, Summer Honke, and Nicole Fechner. The head Titan cheerleader coach is Katie Peterson. And now it's time to introduce our starting lineups for tonight's match. Starting with the visitors, the Brandon Valley Lynx. A sophomore standing 5'7", number 2, Ava Kellenberger. A 5'6" senior, number 3, Kennedy Deckert. A junior standing 6'1", number 5, Madison Beaver. A 5'7" senior, number 24, Paisley Hawk. And a 5'7" sophomore, number 32, Olivia Padgett. Assistant coaches for the Lynx are Kenny Paula, Jeff Lochner, Maggie Davey, and the head coach is Mike Zer. And now it's time to introduce the starters for your T-Area Titans. A senior standing 5'4", number 2, Maya Weber. Standing 5'5", a senior, number 3, Hayden West. A senior standing 5'11", number 10, Mara Grant. Wearing number 11, a 5'6" sophomore, Allie Claimer. And a senior standing 6'1", number 23, Katie Vasika. Assistant coaches for the Titans are Bethany Vandegreen, Scott Bendy, and Sarah Van Lacken. The head coach has worn that exact Christmas sweater for the last 90 straight days. It's Adam Shorsman.
There are your starters: Kellenberger, Deckert, Giever, Hoff, and Paget. For the Lynx, for the Titans, Weber, West, Grant, Clayberg, and Vasika. Both props to both teams. I didn't watch every girl's interaction with the referees, but most of the girls, when they all 10 went up and gave the referees knuckles.
The double, the
and
taps.
most of the ones that I saw all said thank you, thank you, thank you to each referee. So,
it's a good
of
start.
course, because if we don't have referees, we're not playing this game. And if we don't have Tom Tosh,
we're not playing
this game. Vasika wins the tip, almost knocks it into Al West's scorer's table.
That's right.
Saved by Mara Grant. West owes Mara.
She's gonna.
Grant turnover. Steal by Hoff.
There we go.
Now
Good.
a steal by West.
Relax.
She gets 2.5 of those a night. There's Grant out to West. Resets the offense. Clayberg deep. Here's
There
Weber
we go, Maya.
corner. Good! Bang! Weber with the helper from Clayberg.
It's a good start. She was
Great
wide
start.
open in that corner.
And no hesitation by
Nope.
Weber,
But she got a foul there, a cheap one.
but she needed to hesitate there.
Uh-huh.
That was kind of a, you know,
That was an oopsie, I'm right there foul.
can't help it.
That's right.
Pink shoes galore on the floor.
There's a lot of pink shoes out there tonight.
Get your purple ones and go out there and
I
be
should. I know. I still have my
right
purple
in
ones.
business.
That's right.
The wing, here's Kellenberger. The top is Paget. Here's
That's a
Paget.
set. Yep,
on the
that's
wing.
a set play.
She has made 3 of the 6 3-pointers she's taken. This is Kellenberger driving the lane, elbow, kicked ball. Ellie Clayberg, no reset of the shot clock, 17 on the shot clock. We haven't even played a minute yet. And in a little bit, when we slow down, we're going to have producer Rick Williamson. He's going to scan in on the both coaching staff, and we're going to see who's got the ugliest sweaters. Shot no good by Giever. Rebound, Vasika. Here she comes. Right-hand dribble, right side of the court. Switches to left. Drives. Baseline.
There you go. Nice
Perfect
look.
dish to Grant.
Wow.
Rolls out. Grant gets her own rebound. And then knocks it off of her leg. Out of bounds. So great dish by Katie Vasika to Grant. She misses it, gets her own rebound, and then gets her second turnover of the night. And here's the 1-2-2 press of the Titans. West. And then Weber. And Vasika and Katie and Mara Grant. And they drop back, and the Lynx are going to just, they didn't get it over 10 seconds. Shot clock reached 24. It's a good call.
That's a good call.
Referees kind of have that little guidance of that shot clock to kind of go by if they're not sure if they're counting right, because the clock is never wrong. We have a Lennox varsity boys head coach in the crowd tonight.
Oh, we do.
Katie Vasika
There
drives
we
down
go.
the left side, lays it in with her right hand. 5-0. We've seen this start before.
We have seen this start before.
For the Titans.
I see the boys head coach here. I see the wrestling coach here. I mean, we got them all.
The
tonight.
Lennox Orioles coach turnaround by Giever, no good. Rebound by Clayberg. I can't think of his name. I'm Facebook friends with him. Clayberg up to Grant. Pulls up. 10-footer on the elbow. Good.
Nice job, Bob.
Second assist by Clayberg. First 2 points by Grant. 7-0. 2 minutes into this one. Here comes Paget. Left-handed dribble. No, this is Paget right here, and she trapped.
Pageant there. Hoff is 24.
It was Hoff.
Hoff
and then
is
she
24,
passed
yep.
it to Paget. You know why? Their hair is almost identical.
They are, yes, they are. A lot of ponytails tonight. And pigtails, both of them.
Same kind of jerseys that the Bobcats wore, the red
Yep,
and the black.
the red
These
and
ones
the
are a
black.
little easier to read.
Yep.
Here is Weber in unfamiliar territory.
Nope.
8-footer. Vasika shot blocked by Kellenberger.
Yep, Kellenberger got that.
Bacon Dumple Kellenberger. Now Mara Grant returns the favor. Rebound Vasika. Grant with the block. Vasika gets the rebound. She brings it up. Right-hand dribble, middle of the court. Players on both sides.
there, Hayden
West
West.
screening underneath. Weber screening. West underneath. Gets her first 2 points of the night. 9-0 run. West smiling as she gives a high five to her assistants. Vasika smiling back at her.
Well, that was a nice cut. She cut from the baseline and made a little alley-oop underneath there.
I love to see this balanced scoring. Weber with 3. West, Grant, and Vasika all with 2.
That's right.
And Clayberg, she hasn't scored because she hasn't shot. So
Nope,
can't score without shooting, Les.
you can't.
This is something we've seen. We talked on it pregame. The quick starts 5 of the games we've played, 4 now, we've had quick starts. In Dakota Valley, first game of the year, we just didn't look like we were really.
No, we didn't get going until about the third.
Didn't get going until the third, and then it was a 25-point win.
Yep.
So Coach Zier calls a timeout, and he draws up how to beat this press. What we've noticed with this is with the press with the boys, Titan boys team too, it speeds opponents up. Even when you beat this press,
yes, it does.
You're still playing fast and kind of out of control.
Yep.
So Brandon's slowing it down now. It's on the wing. That's Deckert. Into the corner to Giever. And there's underneath to Kellenberger. Puts it up, misses it, no good. Rebound, Mara Grant. She brings it up the court. Right-hand dribble, right side of the court. Pulls up, hands it to a guard. This is Maya Weber. Weber driving on the elbow, keeps her dribble alive. You'd like to see that. Down low. Dream shake by Mara.
Ooh.
Misses another easy one. Knocked out of bounds off of Vasika to the Lynx. It's a funny story. I was talking to a PA announcer on one of the road games. I won't say who it is, but I said, "Sir, do you need help with name pronunciations?" And he said, "No, I've got it. Mia Weber." And I'm like, "You're 0 for 1. It's Maya Weber."
Yep.
And I got a kick out of that. He said, "No, I've already got him." But
there's another one that called Miss Grant something else too.
Paget, good running jumper by Paget. Olivia spells it Alyvia.
Olivia.
Yep. Here's Grant driving, pulls up, kicks it in the corner. West for 3,
Ooh,
just misses. The rebound for the Lynx by Giever. Hands it off. Here comes Hoff into the corner. This is Deckert. Nope.
They're not afraid to shoot it. If they're open, they're going to let it fly.
Paget, top of the key. Hoff back to Deckert. And now down low. That one's broken up by Mara Grant. The steal for her. Recovery by Weber. Vasika, right-hand dribble, middle of the court. Has options. Pump fake. Nope. And no foul. Just a good job walling up by Giever. Giever gets the rebound. 9-2, 3:53 to go, first quarter. Hesitation dribble by Paget. Kicks it into the corner. This is Kellenberger.
Yep,
top of the key. Good.
Is that her first year of the year?
We talked about it pregame amongst ourselves and microphones was off. Decker came into this 0 for 15.
Yep.
She's a way better shooter than that. So I said, you know what that means? That means she's due.
Yep.
Because she's too good of a shooter to be 0 for 16.
I told that to Bendy today, too. I said, she's an 0 for, she's too good of a shooter.
Good job by Kennedy Deckert. Get off the snide. Nobody wants to start 0 for 15.
Nope.
Good job just shooting it. Hey, shooters shoot. We saw that with Katie last game where she started off, missed her first 4, ends up with 34 points because she just got the confidence. She knows she's going to make it. Deckert is that good, too. She can make those. 9-5, 5-0 run by the visiting Lynx in their black uniforms. Three-pointer up again. Good. This one is Paget for 3. Olivia Paget. All of a sudden, 9-8.
Right
just over 3
in
minutes to go. Vasika brings it up.
Those threes get you right back in the game.
Vasika looking to drive into the corner. Ellie Clayberg, no hesitation. It's going to be short. No good. Rebound, Maya Weber. New shot clock.
Smallest girl in the court gets that offensive board.
Good job chasing it down. Here underneath is Grant. She misses. Good defense, just walling up by Giever. There's Deckert in the corner. Here's Giever. Pass almost stolen by West. Back to Deckert. Giever's going to pick for her. Down low. Giever puts it up off the backboard. Wild shot. Rebound. Hoff. No good. Rebound. Paget. I'm sorry. Vasika gets the rebound for the Titans. Right-hand dribble. Right side of the court. Switches to the left. And gets it stolen or loses it. One of the two. I couldn't see. Stolen by Giever.
Yeah.
And three-pointer. Good. Deckert, 2 for 2.
You can't let her get her going.
11-0 run after the timeout by Coach Zier into the game for the Lynx. We missed this earlier. She had a rebound. Gracie Salter, 5'11", sophomore.
There you go, Mara.
Mara Grant, 10 feet out. Good. And now we have,
They weren't.
when they inbounded, they came over the line. Into the game. 4. The Lynx back in. Paisley Hoff, number 24. Number 2, Kellenberger back in for the Lynx.
See, last year when we were over in Brandon, obviously they had Barons, but Deckert hit a bunch of key threes in that 8-point win for them last year.
11-11. Ball stays to the Titans. Also into the game, the Canton transfer, number 14, Amanda Lease. 2 minutes to play. Titans, good shot clock. Inbounded the ball. Grant, she just made one of those. Make it 2. 2 in a row for Grant. One from 10 feet, one from 8 feet. 13-11. Lynx are figuring out how to break this press.
Yes,
Driving
they are.
is Salter. Shot from down low. No good. West cleans it up, gets the rebound. She'll bring the ball up the court. Right-hand dribble across the tee at center court. Switches to her left, drives, throws it into Reese Hammerquist into the game for the Titans.
And so is J.C. Babb.
There is West again. That one's off the front of the rim. J.C. Babb also into the game for the Titans.
Both TV stations here representing tonight.
Yeah, it's a good game, and the Brandon student section is good. The Titan student section a little bit better.
A lot of Christmassy stuff.
And the Brandon crowd turned out, and Titan crowd did too. You love seeing people show up for girls basketball.
Yes, you do.
Two really good teams here tonight. Down low, that was Hoff. Kicks it back out to Salter. Corner three by Kellenberger. In and out, no good. Boy, that was kind of scary the way they've been making them.
Yep.
Just over a minute to go. Titans lead by 2. Brandon on a 11-2 run. Vasika driving left-handed down the lane. That looked like it could have hurt. Brandon fans told the referee that's a good call, good job.
Yep.
No complaints. It's kind of nice to wear the headphones so you don't have to hear the
official or
the
the
200
parents?
other referees.
Yeah.
And it's both sides, folks.
It is both
ain't
sides.
Just one.
Nope, it's not.
It ain't just one. There's Hammerquist on the baseline. 19 seconds on the shot clock. She's getting hounded by Lease. Lease gets a turnover. Here comes Salter. No one but herself throws up a wild shot.
Grab it.
And Hammerquist gets hit from behind. And referee said she was out of bounds and came. Oh, okay, she wasn't. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Clayberg back into the game for Babb. Here comes Anna Bindi making her first appearance. 5'6" sophomore. She'll come in for West. Number 12, Hunsad checks in. She will give Padgett a break. We don't mind seeing Padgett go to the bench. Their leading scorer over 11 tonight. Vasika, right-hand dribble, right side of the court, skips it over to Bindi. Here's
There you go. Nice move.
Grant underneath. Yes, sir. That was foul all day long. And so Grant will go to the free throw line.
Fouls on the Lynx, number 40, Gracie Salter. At the line for the Titans, number
Grant to the
7,
line, shooting 2. Mara, 70% free throw shooter so far in the year. He has been good. We have a player for the Titans that hasn't missed a free throw yet this year. Do you remember who that is? In and out.
Well, you just jinxed Mara there, probably.
No, I just said we have a player that hasn't missed one. It wasn't her. It's Hayden West, I think, is
that's right.
6 for 6 on
right.
the year. Here are the Lynx. This is Lease, Canton transfer. That's Hunsad. Now there's Lease. Lease has got the blonde hair. Back to Hunsad. Top of the key to Salter. Salter fakes up Grant. Throws in the corner. Steal by Katie Vasika. Just 3 seconds on the clock. I think she's going to have to
take this herself.
Oh, my goodness. And she misses. Well-contested shot. And Coach Shoresman, both hands in the air, saying, why wasn't that called? And so 14-11. Titans got off to the 9-0 start. And then the Lynx scored the next 11. And now the Titans have scored the next 5. So that makes it 14-11. Les Schroeder.
Yes.
Lunch today.
Oh, it
What'd
was
you have?
It was turkey and mashed potatoes. It was a really good lunch for the middle or for the elementary today.
You are a brave man.
And it was an awesome lunch.
Individually so far for the Titans, 7 points for Grant. She seems scores well. Only 2 for Vasika. She hasn't taken, I don't think she's taken a 3 yet. She's had a couple
shots
down the lane where she's kind of fell one time, and then that last one looked like could have been a call, maybe not. For the Lynx, we don't have their starters up there yet, so I know they're led by Kennedy Deckert. She's 2 for 2 behind the line. Of their points, only 1 is a 2-pointer. They've made 3 threes. So on the year, Kellenberger shooting 43%. She's 3 of 7. Giever was 0 for 1. Hoff was 0 for 4. Padgett was 3 for 6. And Hunsed was 0 for 6. And Lease and Hoff each have 1 off the bench for Brandon Valley. And I hear Valley is really growing, somebody told me the other day, and I haven't been out there in a long time. I hope they still have the pit stop out there.
That's where I went all the time.
Yeah. Kellenberger, left side of the court, guarded by Vasika. She passes it off to Hunsed.
Went to church in Valley Springs.
You've never been.
No, I have. That's good. Yes, I did.
Number 22 also in the game. It's Mallory Babb. So we need to get a Babb versus Babb going here.
Yeah.
Here's Kellenberger, 43% three-point shooter, dribbles it to the top of the key, kicks it out. This is Hunsed.
There you go, Katie.
And 3 seconds on the
Good
shot
defense.
clock. Throws it up, no good. Rebound, Grant. She'll dribble it up the court, over half court. Now gives it off to Katie Vasika. Katie, right hand dribble, right side of the court. She's kind of getting nice.
Yeah, good idea.
Bindi in the corner, got it to Grant, and then Bindi cut. A good pass, just lost it off her fingertips.
Yep.
Hunsed to the bench, Paget onto the floor for the Lynx. They have Kellenberger and Hoff and Paget and Babb and then Giever on the floor for them. Down low, Giever, strong, no good, just throws it over the top, air ball, rebound Clayberg. Clayberg scoreless so far, does have a couple assists and a couple of rebounds, but Titans love to get her going. She is a great three-point shooter. Baseline, Bindi, good. Third assist of the night for Clayberg. First 2 for Anna Bindi. Shades of her mother there, who played for the SUSD Coyotes.
Yep. Great.
Her dad plays in the alumni staff for seniors game. That's about all the game he's got.
Okay, all right.
Got
Wow.
an ugly sweater underneath.
Wow.
Giever had great position. Mara Grant came in and knocked it away. If Giever would have caught that, 2 points, 2 and 3 for the Titans. Come back in, West and Weber. Babb to the bench for the Lynx as she is replaced by Kennedy Deckert, the all-conference senior from last year. And there is Paget. Looks good off the front of the rim.
Good. Yep.
Great job by Hayden West to get position over the taller Kellenberger, and Kellenberger knocks it out of bounds. 16-11 here for the Titans.
I went to school with her dad.
Yeah, what's his name?
Tony.
Tony, was he a rascal?
He was, well, no, he was a really good football and basketball player.
Great pass, cross court to the corner to Weber. She just misses it. Vasika in position to get the rebound and gets knocked to the ground, called for travel.
That's where Kellenberger gets her athleticism from, is her dad.
Okay.
Good football. He was a running back, and then he was a good basketball player in the Hillsborough Creek Patriot basketball team.
Yeah. Dangerous fall for Vasika there. That's where you see maybe an elbow hitting the ground or something like that. Nice play off the screen for the Lynx. No good was the three-pointer.
That was Deckert.
By Deckert. Rebound Grant off to Vasika. Right-hand dribble, left side of the court. She comes down, changes hands. Drives, throws up a wild shot. No good. Deckert. No, I'm sorry. It is Mara Grant for the rebound. Mara Grant, that's where she's been hitting it from. Off the back of the rim. From the 10-foot elbow. Rebound. Paget. She brings it up the court. Left-hand dribble into the corner. Deckert closes out. Was West. No good by Deckert. Rebound. Hoff. She thought about shooting it. Now it's Kellenberger from the other corner. No good. Rebound. Ellie Clayberg. 3 points. I'm sorry. 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Clayberg tonight. She'll get a three-pointer here soon. Great pass. Down low. And Grant knocked to the ground by Giever. And Madison Giever, 6'1". She's a great defensive stopper. She's been just playing right under the basket, about 3 feet in front of the basket. And Katie's been driving, and that's made a difference in Katie driving to the basket. 2 of 3 now is Grant. Giever goes to the bench. Salter comes in. Even just on the free throw line, you can tell that Mara Grant's put in a lot of work.
Yes.
30-second timeout by the ugly sweater Denver Bronco wearing Adam Shoresman. Let's check out our ugly sweaters.
All right.
First, we're going to go to the Titans, it looks like. So you've got Coach Vasika. She's got on a snowman, okay.
Yep.
Bindi's, he says, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal."
Yeah.
Don't like that he's wearing red tonight, but okay, it's the Christmas season.
I know.
Now, you got Shoresman with the Denver Broncos,
now see
and they've been playing so ugly that makes that sweater even uglier. And then Van Lack, and you see her, she's got like a reindeer sticking out on the back and on the front. Okay, go over to Coach Zier and Brandon. Zier's got the suit jacket on. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yep.
And then the 2 assistants They're not really ugly sweaters. Well, they kind of are now that they turn around.
They got birds on them.
Yeah, I'm going to say the Titans are winning this one just because of
right.
Van Lacken put them over the top.
I like Ziers. I like their head coach's one. That's a nice one.
Yep.
And my buddy in California, Dean, would disagree with you on the Shorzy sweater tonight because he is a big Denver Broncos fan.
Oh, they've had some ugly games this year.
I'm just saying. So my buddy in Denver, he would disagree with you from California.
Titans leading 18-11, 5 minutes till halftime. If they don't win anything else tonight, as Salter misses it and Mara Grant gets the rebound, they're going to win the ugly sweater contest for Pete's sake.
Right.
Grant gets it out, chased to the corner by Kellenberger. Now here comes Clayberg. Left-hand dribble, right side of the court. She slows it up, gets it to Grant now. That's kind of been Grant's spot tonight off the side of the rim. Rebound, Vasika puts a dribble up. Good. She just got the dribble down, got in position, and it looked too easy. Titans an 11-0 run. They had a 9-0 run. The Lynx had an 11-0 run, and now the Titans have an 11-0 run of their own. I don't know if we've seen that in a while.
That's crazy.
Three runs that big.
Yep.
Just all. 4:36 to go, 2011. Our halftime guest is.
You're gonna let the cat out of the bag already?
It's Jordan Roush.
JR.
Coach JR. He was
love him.
he was a ball boy, and I'll tell this when I have more time. But he ended up being a coach for the Titans.
did.
That's going to miss everything. But Kellenberger saw it, and now she misses.
There you go.
Kellenberger knew all along it was going to be an air ball. She got in position and got it. Was in great position and then just missed the shot.
Well, I want to give props out to his dad for letting me. He was the one that let me help out with stats, and I've never relinquished it since.
Grant again from the. She's just living at that 10. She hasn't really taken that many shots from that spot before. She's got 11 to lead all scorers, 6 for Deckert, 5 for Padgett.
Well, let's be honest. This is probably one of the tougher opponents that Mara's seen this season so far.
Off
so
the side
she's got to get off to a good start.
No good. Vasika, right-hand dribble, right side of the court. She's going to drive left hand. Stopped down there by Padgett. Vasika throws up a wild shot, fouled. So, JR, he's in high school. He is a ball boy for the team, right?
Yep.
So he gets it, and he is the homecoming king, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he graduates. And so I think we'd won the state tournament. We'd been to the state title game. I can't believe it.
Yep.
So then Coach Fechner, Vasika, misses just her third miss of the year, 17 attempts. Coach Fechner gets up in the front in the welcoming home crowd and says, "We're really sorry. We're not going to have JR as a manager anymore." And everybody's kind of sad. And he says, "Because we're bringing him as a coach."
And
now.
and it was facing that hoop that we're at right now, and I was sitting in the crowd when he mentioned that, and that was the crowd just kind of went crazy that time.
Yep. So he has moved on, living in Dallas, Texas, and his last game here, I reached out to a lot of our former players, including guys that were playing in college, Division I, on road trips, and every single one of them stealed by Grant. Took her a while to get her first one tonight, and she almost throws it away. Here comes Vasika. Every player reached out and just gushed about what he meant to them and this program. And left hand finish, no good. Vasika there to clean it up. Vasika just gets it to roll in. 25-11. Titans 16-0 run, and you'd think the Lynx were feeling good when they went on their run, and thought they were maybe back in this. And this is impressive, a 9-0 run and then a 16-0 run. So we'll be joined by Jordan. We're going to play a fun little game with him.
That's awesome.
It's called South Dakota or Texas. Where are these things that I'm going to talk about?
Okay.
And that year before he left, I remember talking to Coach Weber about him and several times, and Weber just would tell me, "I don't want to talk about it.
Nope.
I don't want to think about it."
Nope.
And so I did text Coach Weber late last night, and I just said, "What do you say about this guy?" And I'll read that at halftime tonight. What Coach Weber has to say about him. And the thing about Glenn and Jody, his parents, and Cole and Jace brothers, they are still. And Weber said this last night. They're still part of this program.
They are.
They watch. Glenn will text Drew almost he said after every big win, and they watch, and they watch us, and we appreciate that, and they interact with us, and so all the way down in Dallas, Texas, and they're still a big part of the program.
Yes, and again, Glenn got me into the stats, and I'll never relinquish that now for a long time.
Oh, great. Thanks, Glenn.
You're right.
Yes, he was a great stat man. He had a great Twitter account. They would rate visiting when they went on the road. They'd rate the other team's concession stand and popcorn, and it was good stuff. Okay, just over 3 minutes till halftime. Titans Biggest lead of the night by 14, 25-11. The corner here is Kennedy. Kennedy Deckert.
Deckert, yes.
I don't know if she's related to Brooke Deckert. I've never asked that. Here's, wow, Paget driving. Throws up a shot, called for travel. Oh, it looked for a second there as she was going to have a three-point play.
That was a nice move.
It was. She's a nice-looking player, is Paget. Nice-looking team. When their bench came in, you didn't really notice a big drop-off.
They're switching up to a 2-3 zone now. They did that against Jefferson
Great
late in that
pass
game.
by Mara Grant to Hammerquist. The Hammer got the baseline drive to go. Finished with her left hand, too.
Yep.
Another great pass by Mara. She's clearly averaging the most assists she ever has in this program before.
Yes.
She's passing the ball well this year. 27-11, Katie Vasika, top of the key. Out to West on the left side, Grant. Now Grant's going to drive, loses the ball for a second, picks it back up. Still fighting for it. And timeout,
So we still have the possession.
T area.
It's not a turnover on Mara.
Nope, Coach Zier is saying, how can you give that to her when she didn't have control of the ball? He might be right.
He might be. But we'll give Adam Shorsman credit for the timeout there.
That's right. The Coach Zier, Billy Joel said it, you may be right, but you may be wrong. 27-11, I don't know. I know last game, Brookings, when they were here,
Yeah.
they did not score in the fourth quarter.
Really?
And it was a running quarter, so
Okay.
they didn't score. We've had, Titans have had a lot of low-scoring quarters this year where the teams have scored 3 or 4. Have they scored in the second quarter tonight? I don't know. We'll find out at halftime when the best stat crew in South Dakota, Mark Peterson, Jordan Gass, and I suppose Tom Tosh, will give him credit.
We're gonna give.
They'll run us up some stats, and here comes Coach JR.
He's ready already. I mean, he can take mine.
He's no Shoresman. Shoresman just took his sweet time.
I know.
Great pass
I
by
know.
Vasika into the corner. West, bang! 11-point night for her on Tuesday. She's got 3 tonight. Biggest lead of the night, 30-11. I did not think this would get to 30-11. This
I did not early.
missed by Paget. Knocked around, rebound. Mara Grant for the Titans, her 8th rebound tonight. Vasika has 7 rebounds. Vasika to West. Here is Grant down low, spins out, kicks it to Katie Vasika. Hasn't shot a 3 yet tonight. Doesn't really matter. There is Maya Weber. Elbow. They're just going to give that to Mara tonight, and she's taking it every time so far, and she should. She misses that one. Rebound. Here comes Paget. Thought about giving it up to Lease. Keeps the ball. Now she passes on to Salter on the wing off the bench for the Lynx. Deckert in the corner waiting for the shot. Here is Amanda Lease, the junior from Canton. Back to the top. Paget, 15 seconds on the shot clock, just over a minute on the game clock. Oh, and a great block by Mara Grant. They might get Vasika from behind.
Yeah,
it looked like Mara got a lot of ball there, but it was Mara. That's just her first. Nicely officiated game so far tonight. Just 2 team fouls on each team. No one has more than 1 foul. And in and out and back in to get the Lynx on the board. Lease and Giever go to the bench. And so for the Lynx, you've got Hoff and Salter and Paget and Deckert. And now into the game, you've got Babb.
A good person that helps you out. As you asked me if that was their first points of the second quarter, it was because we were winning after the first quarter, 14-11, and if I would have saw that, I would have helped you out.
That's right. That's right. I did.
That was me.
Well, they haven't made a field goal yet this quarter.
There you
How about
go.
that? Ellie Clayberg from the corner. She gets it into Grant on the elbow, kicks it out to West. West was defended by Deckert, so she puts it on the floor. 1 minute exactly to go. 15 seconds on the shot clock. No good. Grant. And she just gets it out to Clayberg. Clayberg can make that all day long, in and out for her. And great fight by Hammerquist to force a jump ball. The Titans are going to keep it. All 3 Titans coaches up on the bench clapping for the Hammer, as she had no business getting that ball. That was all Brandon's ball. 50 on the game clock, 35
I think I feel a KD3 coming here. Okay, maybe.
You think so?
Well, no.
I see Clayberg.
All right.
And was Mara Grant driving Vasika.
That works too.
A lot of ball, but a little bit of arm for Kellenberger. And now that is her first. So, like we said, nobody has more than 1. Decker has 6 points for the Lynx. Grant leads all scorers, 11 points, 9 rebounds for her. 8.7 rebounds now for Vasika, as J.C. Babb, number 2, is into the game. And her cousin, number 22, Mallory Babb, is also in the game. So let's get it on. Let's have a little Babb.
Let's have a Babb rivalry here.
Rivalry, 32-13. Vasika makes both of hers. She is well over 85% on the year. Titans press. It's broken. Here is Kellenberger, top of the key. Way up top is Deckert. And there's Babb. And Titans switch to a 1-2-2 zone here. Chasing around a little bit. Vasika getting held, trying to get out to Kennedy Deckert. Deckert, 3 in a row.
Nice back screen to get her open.
I love Jim Peterson. He calls it for the Timberwolves, and that's what he says. When you get a player that comes in that's been cold, they're just due. If they're a good player like Kennedy Deckert is. She's got 9 in the first half of this game. 32-16. Titans have the Lynx doubled up. 10 seconds to go. Vasika throws it away. Last second here, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Lynx aren't going to get it off as Vasika ties it up, and that's going to be the end of the year. First half of basketball, T-Area Titans 32, Brandon Valley Lynx 16. And so we are joined now by the man, J.R. Roush. He's going to get his headset on. And waiting for Les to vacate here. And JR's done this. He's done this before. How are you? You've done this before. You were standing right here. It was your last game. I was kind of emotional because I didn't want you to go. You were looking at me like I'm some kind of weirdo. Welcome back, man. What do you miss about T? Now that you've been gone a while. Yep. Yeah.
And game days.
Game
of
days.
Course.
Yeah. You were. I told your story a little bit on the air how you went to from ball boy, team manager, whatever, to a legit assistant coach.
Yep.
Did you have any idea when Fechner announced that was coming?
No, I did not. No, it was a big surprise.
That's a great surprise.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I remember your mom was emotional, and
Yep.
that was really neat.
Yeah. Caught everyone off guard too, I bet.
Yeah. Coach Fechner thought a lot about you. So does Coach Weber. I'm going to read to you what he said in a little bit.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, Glenn or Jody? Okay, a few things here. Who's the better cook?
Mom.
Mom is, by
Yep.
far.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised to hear that. I'm not even going to lie. I thought Glenn would be really good at the grill.
Well, yeah, he is good at
Okay.
the grill. He's good at grilling.
Who's funnier, Glenn or Jody?
Dad?
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Jody's a laugher. She's got that distinct laugh. She should be on the laugh track.
Yeah.
Who's a better driver, do you think, between the two?
Dad by far.
Real by
Yeah.
far? Oh, no. Who's got the better taste? I know what you're going to say. Who's got the better taste in movies?
Mom.
Really?
Well, hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. No, Dad.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's what I thought. We're going to get to that in a little bit.
Yeah.
what
Me
do
and Dad go. Yeah, me and Dad go to
Yeah.
movies every now and then.
And your mom, you don't with your mom, so
Yeah, and then
we're going to find
with
out
Mom
why.
every now and then too. But
What do you miss most about being around the team? Is it the bus rides, the games itself, the meals, the pregame? What do you miss most?
all of it. I miss all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should find a school to do that in Texas. Have you thought about that?
Yeah. Well.
Maybe we'll find one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
We'll think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like when the Mavericks come to my work or whatever, like I'm always thinking like, hey, maybe I should.
You should.
Maybe I should talk to them and be like, hey, I used to be an assistant coach
Yep.
for T for so many years or whatever.
And you've
see
got
if
a
I
lot
can
of good references.
get on the team.
Yeah. So your new house, you live in Texas now.
Yep.
You have a pool, an in-ground pool.
Yep.
Guys are not hurting, I guess. Good job, Glenn. You had a pool in your last house, okay? Glenn tells me it's hard to get you in the pool, even on hot days. And then when you do get in, you're in there for like 5 minutes and then you're out. What's up with that? You don't like the pool?
No, because it's boring. I need a big water slide to go on every now and then. I love water slides.
Yeah.
If we had a water slide that spins a lot, I'd be going down that thing all the time when I have a
Do you have a basketball hoop?
chance. Well, yeah, but not. Yeah.
That's what I do. I put up a volleyball net in our little above ground, rinky-dink South Dakota pool. That's what keeps me. But yeah, my wife likes to go and relax. I'm like you. I like a little more action. Jody's working at the airport now. She's not teaching.
Nope.
Which is, she needed a break, I guess. Kids in T pestered her bad enough. So she gets to fly for free, and so do you.
Yep.
Where have you flown? Any place really fun, or you fly a lot?
Hawaii. Hawaii
right.
was really fun. We've
Yep.
been to Paris. That was
you
amazing.
were?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was amazing. Yeah, we were gonna go to
You're like me. You get on the air and then you forget everything. That's why I have to write stuff down.
we're gonna go somewhere like really, really good, but the plane was like so full to where we couldn't go, and then we decided on Paris or whatever. So.
I told the story about how much you meant to the program. I asked Coach Weber when you were leaving your final season, he never wanted to talk to me about you leaving because he knew how mad he was going to miss you.
Yeah.
So I asked what you meant to the program. He said, this is what he texted me. We miss JR all the time. We still talk about him weekly at practice. He was a big part of our culture and is still someone I'm close with. It stinks that he isn't there every day, but I enjoy seeing him every few months when he's back. They don't make them like him very often. And I said, thank you. And then he added, the whole Roush family I'm close with. He said, Glenn texts me after every big win. Really a big supporter of the Titans regardless of where they live. So I think that's really neat that you guys live a long ways away.
Yep.
And you're still remembered and thought of, and you're still part of the program.
Yep.
And we appreciate you guys watching.
Yep. And you still watch the games, too.
It was fun talking to your dad last night about some of the broadcasts we've done, and we had some laughs. So, okay, we're going to do a little game. We're going to see how well you know Texas and how well you know South Dakota. You up for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up for it.
South Dakota or Texas? Which has more shoreline?
Texas.
You're 0 for 1. It's South Dakota.
South Dakota.
South Dakota has more shoreline than Florida.
Yeah.
You believe that? Okay, that's okay. The largest statue of any person that's modeled after a person, where is that at? Is that in Texas or is that in South Dakota?
Let's see.
Les Schroeder is really awaiting your answer back there.
Yeah. Texas?
You got it. It's Sam Houston. Sam Houston tried to throw you off there with the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Okay, you're 1 for 2. The NFL's all-time leading scorer was born in this state. Where was he born? Was he born in Texas or was he born in South Dakota?
Texas.
South Dakota. Yankton.
Yeah.
You would think Texas is such a big football state.
Yeah.
Okay. This state, either Texas or South Dakota, has a ranch larger than the state of Rhode Island in it. Is that ranch located in Texas or South Dakota?
South Dakota?
Texas.
Ah.
Okay. Rick Williamson wanted this one. This state had a TV show filmed in it, and the lead character's name was JR. Where was it filmed, Texas or South Dakota?
Texas?
It is. It's named Dallas. You should look it up. Rick admits to watching it, believe it or not. Okay, now, you got to know which state actually has a Texas Roadhouse in it, South Dakota or Texas? Or both?
Both.
Both. There you go. You were probably going, what in the world?
Yeah.
And then I want to find out if you're a real Texan yet, so you're going to finish this phrase for me, okay?
Okay.
If you grew up in Ohio, people just say OH, and then Ohioans say IO. So you're now a Texan, so finish this sentence for me. Don't mess with...
Shoot.
Don't mess with Texas.
Texas, yeah, Texas, yeah.
Probably
yeah,
seen it on bumper
yep.
stickers. And
yeah, I had it on. I had it.
When are you going to Hoven?
Tomorrow morning.
You are such a big deal in Hoven that when they know you're coming back, they stock your favorite root beer, which is what?
Barks Root Beer.
Yeah. They put it on their Facebook page. We're all stocked up for JR.
Yeah, that is true.
So you're kind of like a local celebrity both in T and Hoven.
Yep, exactly.
Well,
I love going to Hoven.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It sounds fun. Well, enjoy your time there. Enjoy your time here. Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you.
The legend, Coach JR. And the King JR.
Yep, got that right.
See you later, my friend.
Yeah, see you. Thank you.
Thank you. Great story. Great guy. I had the pleasure of seeing him in the hallways here a lot of days and never see JR angry or upset. He was always just encouraging, and he was one of those guys where when he was voted homecoming king, it was a no-brainer. You just knew he was gonna get it, and it was a no-brainer. And I don't do this often, but I snapped a picture with him that night because I'm a big fan of Coach JR. 18-5 was the score in the second quarter, so the Lynx went scoreless for a while. Individually, first for the Lynx, 9 points on 3 of 5 three-pointers for Deckert. She is their leading scorer. They've only got points from 2 players. Deckert has 9, and then Paget has 7. Another nice-looking player for the Lynx. They're getting out-rebounded 17-9, so almost doubled up. They're turning it over 9 times, and 5 of 25 from the field is Brandon Valley. Titans led by Mara Grant, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals. Katie Vasika has 9 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Hayden West has 5. Maya Weber has 3. 2 apiece for Anna Bindi and Reese Hammerquist off the bench. Titans shooting 12 of 29. And really pulled away. It was a 3-point game after the first quarter, and it got up to an over 20-point game. Now the Titans doubled up the Lynx 32-16.
There you go, nice shot.
Grant in and out, and they're just giving that to her less, or they're just letting them beat her. Why is she just getting that shot every time down the court?
Well, she just sees the opening in the zone, and that's her shot, and so she's going to knock it down as best she can.
Corner 3, Ellie Clayberg fell down, missed by Deckert, and from behind, Ellie Clayberg got the rebound, and then sneaky Hoff came in and knocked it away for a second. Nice. Down low underneath the Vasika. Great pass by West. Vasika just takes her time and gets a nice finish. 36-16, 20-point lead. I told my wife, I said, I don't know when I'll be home. I don't think we're going to have a running clock tonight because this is a good Brandon team.
Yeah, it is.
But you never know. Clear foul by Mara Grant. That's Geaver down low. Geaver will go to the line and shoot 2. Like you said, they did graduate another D1 player. They've developed a lot of D1 players there. Hillary Barons is gone. That's a big
Heidi Hoff.
Big person to replace.
Yep.
And they've had multiple sisters that have gone through there and played.
They have.
So.
Yes, the Hoff girls were there when I was there.
Geaver misses off the back of the rim. Still a 20-point lead. And if we're being.
One of my favorite players from Brandon Valley named a girl by the name of Lexi Hoover.
Well, you're making that up.
No, I'm not. I am not.
You're making that up,
I am not.
think.
No, I am not. Lexi Hoover used to play for the Brandon Valley. I asked Coach there.
Okay.
She used to play for Mark Statham.
Oh, wow. What a pass by West to get Grant open. Then Grant down the lane, left side of the lane, and lays it up. 21-point lead, 6:30 to go, third quarter. Pink shoes of the Lynx. There we go again. And
yeah, it's only the second time. That's not bad.
Corner 3 by Kellenberger. Nice screen by Deckert. And Coach Brian Gary makes the call, and he can do that if you have a son that's won a Super Bowl title in the NFL.
Yes, you can.
The only thing that referee Gary likes more than that Super Bowl is a running clock in high school games. I can attest to, as I used to work at the scorer's table.
All right.
There's West, gets trapped, almost throws it away. Vasika switches hands. Now a pass up the court to Clayberg. Good hesitation there. And then she traveled, double dribbled. It didn't look good. The referee said double dribble. I'm not messing with Brian Gary.
No, I wouldn't either.
Scotty agrees.
Scotty agrees as he's running across the court with his nachos in his hand.
No press for the Titans. 2 minutes into the third quarter here.
Scotty Briggs
brings it up court.
Big high school fan.
I talked to John Gass from KWSN, and he said that guy's everywhere. And he was kind of running the balls back to the closet tonight.
He is.
Here's Giever driving the lane, 6'1", throws it up off the backboard, and good. Slaps the ball away to the student section. 19-point lead now for the Titans. Here comes Vasika, bring it up. She's picked up by Kellenberger. Drives the lane, a great pass to Clayberg. Referees asking each other where it goes. They got it right.
Yep.
Going with the Lynx. And so here comes Paget bringing it up the court. Right-hand dribble, left side of the court, met by Vasika. And Titans, no, they're playing man-to-man.
They're man. Yep, they're man.
See Vasika fighting around the screens. Giever just inside the three-point line. That's a Andrew Wiggins shot when he was with the Timberwolves. Rebound by Kellenberger up. Kellenberger gets it back again.
You want to know what's his current team? Is Wiggins' current team? Do you know?
Less.
I mean,
I remember where I was when the Timberwolves traded him. I was such not a fan of him.
Well,
He's struggling with the Golden State Warriors.
I was mad when the Timberwolves traded Kevin Garnett to the Boston Celtics. So I mean,
Giever fouls on her. That's her third. That's a big.
It is a big
third foul for a good player.
Yes, I've been watching. When I watched her, she plays hard.
Yep.
She's a good player.
And you can just tell watching this Brandon program that, okay, they're 1 and 2. They may be going to lose this one. You can just tell it's a program. It's a well-coached group of kids.
Yes, they will be there in the end.
Okay. 3 by West off the back of the rim. Salter getting salty with it.
In my opinion, Brandon Valley will go to the state tournament.
That's a great pass from almost mid-court by Deckert to Kellenberger. She lays it in with her left hand.
Brandon Valley will be one of the 8 teams left come March.
Okay, that Brandon fans might not be happy to hear that. 3! Vasika! The kiss of death by Les Schroeder to the Lynx. 20-point lead.
You don't want your team in the state tournament? I believe they're going to get there.
I think by you picking them, they're not going to like that. And nice drive by Kellenberger and one.
I have a lot of teacher friends that when I worked there that they'll like
that were happy to see you.
No, they're not happy to see me go. No, I don't know about that. But
send you Christmas cards saying we really hope you like it in tea. Deckert to the bench.
I love working in Brandon Valley.
And Weber to the bench. And look at there. Get a picture. Babb versus Babb, top of the key.
There you go.
4 and 22. I thought.
There you go.
I thought it was 2 and 22.
Nope, it's 4 and 22.
Getting old. Vasika doubled and dribbles out of bounds. And ball to the Lynx, who have a little bit of momentum here all of a sudden. Trailing by 17 with 4:21 to go. And Babb will inbound it.
I thought she was going to throw it to her cousin.
This is Hoff. Yeah.
We'll take that
turnover.
turnover.
That would be her Christmas gift.
Yeah, we'll take that turnover. They are guarding each other, though, on the wing.
Bragging rights for years to come. Great job underneath. No good by Hoff. Rebound, Mara Grant. That's her 10th of the night to go with 15 points and 3
there you
assists
go, Ellie.
And 3 steals.
Ooh.
Good shot. You want to see Ellie take that? Just missed it, and West couldn't track it down.
Speaking of Babb, Coach Zier did say to us that their seniors have done a great job of setting the tone for us as leaders and understanding their roles on the team and working to bring the best out of every one of them on the team.
Got a good amount of seniors.
They only have 3.
Oh, Paget. Oh, then they start. Yeah, they start just 2. You're right. I'm thinking Brookings. Oh, great take there by Kellenberger again. And almost scored her 7th point in a row. Instead, she's fouled by
I was adding to your points with the Babb family that she sets a great example as a senior.
Yep, Mara Grant, her 3rd foul. She'll come out of the game for the Reese Hammerquist. The ugly sweater crew gives her high fives. 3 team fouls for Brandon, 2 for the Titans. Remember, they reset now left.
They do.
Nice looking inbounds play to Salter. She banks it in to cut the lead to 15. For the Lynx, here is one Babb, guarded by another Babb. JC drives, kicks it out to Vasika. Great pass. Oh, Katie usually scores that, and then Katie got caught looking, if we're being honest. And the Lynx get the rebound. It was Hoff with the rebound. right-hand dribble. Kellenberger into the lane. She's been in there a lot lately. Ellie Clayberg is almost going to get the free ball, and they give it to her. I think it went off the shoes of, we got the dad standing up here on the visiting side of the court.
Uh-oh. It was a good hustle by Ellie to go get that.
Telling the referee, who was 2 feet away from the play, that they had a better view up in the stands.
All right.
We do need officials in South Dakota.
We do, you're right.
Just get past the dangerous pass by Weber. Knocked away by Hoff.
Almost got the coach's kid. Good catch over there by the head basketball coach, boys basketball coach.
Inbound.
With his cap on tonight.
Weber, West, I didn't even see him. Oh, he's with JR.
He's with JR, and he's talking to Glenn. Yeah.
Hammerquist outside,
nice.
Throws it into triple coverage.
Yep.
And now Bindi almost throws it away. She's into the game corner. West, she gets it up top. Hammerquist cutting down the lane. No, 9 seconds on the shot clock. That is Weber rolls one in. Her 5th point of the night. 17-point lead, 2:30 to go, third quarter before Les gets to. Anna Bindi is playing some defense now. Vasika takes over, kicked by Hayden West. Good job. Could have been a hockey goalie.
Before what? Before I get the win over
Amanda Lease comes into this one, and also Kennedy Deckert back into the game.
Right, you're saying I get the win tonight in trivia against Rick? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we've got to do trivia.
Oh.
I was going to say before this game is over, and you have to check in with your parole agent.
My parole is fine.
So underneath there is Salter. She just scored. That's 4 points now for her off the bench. Nice looking player. Like I said before, you don't. Oh, Vasika, kind of lucky she got that foul call. A little out of control driving down the lane.
Right.
Brandon's been good about just standing in there, and they've always had somebody under the basket. And with their good size, why not? It's either Salter or Geaver down low. Geaver's 6'1", and Salter is not far behind, 5'11". Vasika just off the front of the rim. You saw that one was going to be short. What are you going to do when you get home then?
We have school tomorrow. I mean, we have to work hard tomorrow.
Have fun with that. You have to punch in. Vasika makes one, 44-28. That's her 15 to go with Mara Grant's 15. For the first time this year, we might not have anybody go over 20. So Hayden West on the drive by the pesky Paget. That's her nickname, Pesky Paget.
Pesky Paget, all right.
Olivia Paget, 5'7". She's just a sophomore. And I'm thinking, if she continues to work hard, she's probably someone that plays next level.
Yep.
Nice looking player.
She is.
8 points for her, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal.
See, our boys still have to play the Grand Valley Lynx yet this year at the end of the season.
Yep. 9 points for Deckert, 8 for Paget, and 9 for Paget. So 9 for Paget and Decker, 5 for Kellerberger, 4 for Salter, all here in the third quarter for Salter. And so Coach Zaire, Brandon Valley, his 5th year, he said he's got some mentors that he appreciated over the years, both football and
worked with all of them.
Yeah, Deckert and
Mark Statham.
And some football guys. Of course, Brandon's got a great football program over there.
The late, great Chad Garrow.
Chad Garrow, yes, sir.
The late, great Chad Garrow.
Been a long time.
Matt Christensen.
Yep. I'm looking for the other ones here. Derek Larson.
Bill Frecking. Tim Stevenson.
Yep, Tim Siliuson.
Siliuson, sorry, I can't. Yep, I said it. Siliuson.
Yep. One of his best friends is Derek Larson, head coach at Aberdeen around Cowley.
Yep.
And he said they might have to hire whoever T's shooting coach is. If Coach Shorsman needs to improve, and they've really been shooting it well. Vasika gets a lot of attention, he says, rightfully so. She's as talented as player that's come through our state. He said, but Mara Grant inside is a force. He's scouted them well. He knows Clayberg's a shooter.
Yep,
he says West, Weber, Bindi, and Babb. He said they had a handful of guards that run the press and know their role. That's a good point. And know their role, make their team a tough one all around to stop. Must control the pace of this game. That's a great point by Coach Zier, that you know your role, and the scorers get all the attention. Bindi almost pulls it from the corner, now dribbles in. And here is Weber. Almost, that looks right on
See, and that's why I think Brandon Valley will be there in the end, because those girls will know their role by the end of the season, and they'll be right there.
Deckert. And you might be right, because I do like, they are deep, and I do like that. And hey, they're 1-2, but they've played 2 ranked teams already.
They played 2 ranked
and
teams.
They're kind of in a little bit of a rebuilding year. They're being competitive right here, now just down 12. Yep. So, and Reese Hammerquist throws it away. She's just got to slow down a little bit, and she had the right idea. And cuts it to 10, does Kennedy Deckert for her 13th point of the night, 4 in a row. 10-point lead, 1 minute to go. Third quarter, you feel like Brandon's feeling it a little bit here.
They got the momentum coming.
Grant
right
on
now.
the bench with her 3rd foul. Brandon's cut the Titan lead in half. Here's West on the baseline.
Now they're back in that hard man-to-man defense that gives us fits right now.
Great drive, and no good on the finish. Didn't use the backboard by Weber, but you like seeing this. You like them challenged a little bit. Ball gets thrown away. I like it that Hammerquist is in there playing meaningful minutes for Mara Grant. It's only going to make her better. Now Hammerquist comes out to the bench, and Bindi. Bindi is out there too. And
Bindi's playing.
We talked about it off the air up here that we need to develop these players for when the games really, really matter. Talking Sodak 16, and that could have been an over the back, way downtown and around and out for Vasika.
That was by the interstate.
Holy moly, shut that from the greenhouse here. Oh, great move by Paget, and then just dumps it off to Salter.
She wasn't ready, and she wasn't ready for it.
She wasn't ready. Watch Vasika here. Rebound, 20 seconds to go. 2 versus 2. Vasika the whole way, and gone. Count it.
She was too far out the last time. She wanted to take that one to the hole.
That is about as impressive as any play we've seen from her. She ripped that rebound out of the hands of the Link, and she knew exactly what she was going to do. About 6 dribbles later, from her tall frame, she gets an and 1. And she's going to make it. No doubt about it here.
All right. I'm glad you got that.
47-34. Titans need one more stop. You say 1 stop, 1 score. Paget across midcourt, left hand. Now she's bringing it up. 9 seconds in the clock. She gets met by Grant. Now Clayberg is up there. Lease is going to throw it baseline to Salter. Last second shot, in and out. And the rebound by Clayberg. She's played a nice game tonight. No points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. She hasn't been forcing anything. 18 for Vasika, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 15 for Grant. 13 for Deckert, 5 for Kellenberger, 9 for Paget, the sophomore. And now, gentlemen, is the time nobody's been waiting for. True or false, and it is similar to JR's. It's on the state of South Dakota.
Okay.
True or false, the inventor of the microwave is from South Dakota. The inventor of the microwave oven.
False.
Both say false, both are correct. We did have a large microwave plant here, Linton. The first owner of the St. Louis NFL Rams was from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
True.
You both say true, and you're both wrong. You got the Rams mixed up with the Dolphins. Joe Robbie.
Robbie.
Joe Robbie was the owner of the Dolphins. He was from Sioux Falls, and the commissioner of the NFL at that time was also from Sioux Falls, Joe Foss. Joe Foss talked to Joe Robbie. He said, put it in Miami. There's nothing there.
There you go.
And there still isn't if you count their MLB team. Oh, that's a dig to Rick Williamson, the Marlins fan. He's not happy.
Ouch.
We might not have video the rest of the night.
Wow, ouch.
John Wooden's college basketball coach hails from South Dakota. John Wooden, one of the greats in the game of basketball. Rick says true.
Are you talking? Well,
John Wooden's basketball coach. I don't know.
False.
It is true. Ward Piggy Lambert. Pull up,
nice
elbow,
shot.
jumper, Vasika. We do have a player over 20 now.
Yes.
Yeah, Purdue had their gymnasium named after him, their basketball arena.
Okay,
Rick is in the lead. The inventor of the first 4-door automobile is from Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
True.
Les says true.
Fadeaway.
Geever, and she's going to get called for that. That's the second time she's done that. Not a big deal. Not trying to be a Karen here. She scores it, and then she knocks the ball back into the student section. Hey, if you don't get called for it, it's a good plan because you slow the other team down. But it's been noticeably happened twice now, and Brian Gary said, you do that again, you're not going to be a resident of Brandon Valley anymore. We're going to make you move to Beaver Creek. The steal by Deckert.
Hey, it would
drive by Pageant. Strong drive left hand. No good. Rebound for Mara Grant, her 11th of the night. She's got another double-double. Katie Vasika, 1 rebound away from a double-double. We'll keep going. The inventor of the first four-door was from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It's the Faywick Flyer.
Yep, I was right.
Great pass by Weber to her cousin West. Says, there's your Christmas present,
That's
cousin.
right.
And great finish by Weber. Small player down low, 15-point lead again.
Mars
1 minute into the fourth quarter.
Mars got to get 6 steals to tie her record.
Yeah. Shot no good by Paget. Rebound Vasika. She's got a double-double. 20-10, 3 and 2. She brings it up left side of the court. Right-hand dribble.
So I did get that one right, by the way.
By Paget. Yep, you're tied. The third man ever in space is from South Dakota. As I think Mara Grant threw it away. The third man ever in space is from South Dakota.
False.
Les says false. It is tied right now. You say true. Where'd you grow up, Rick? You should know South Dakota better than this. That is false.
Yes, I got the lead. Are we done now? Did I win?
We are done. Do you want?
Yes,
I'll give
I
you
won one. No, I won. No.
Okay, you won.
Oh.
The tiebreaker.
Oh.
Sparky Anderson.
Bridgewater, South Dakota.
Bridgewater, South Dakota. But what number did he wear for the Detroit Tigers?
99 or 1.
Grant driving. Great job by Geaver. Just a wall up. Grant misses. Vasika gets the rebound, puts it in.
It was 99?
Talk about another level player. Geaver,
Yes.
you know, with her 6'1" frame, just a junior. And she, right. Thank you. Thank you, Madison Geaver.
Make you sound smart.
Make me sound smart. She's a good player. She's good on both sides of the court.
What was Sparky's number?
That is her 7th point to go with, they say, just 2 rebounds for her. She has the 3 fouls. But pull-up jumper going to be short by Mara Grant. Geaver gets the rebound. Here she comes down the floor. Pulls up at the 3-point line. Hands it off to Kellen Berger. No good. Fouled by Mara Grant. That's her 4th. It was number 11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Number 11 was old Sparky.
All right.
And the most famous resident ever from South Dakota? Well,
Les
it's
Schroeder?
not JR
Oh.
because he wasn't born here.
Oh, it wasn't JR. Okay. All right. Who's your famous person?
I don't know.
Oh.
Good question. Bob Barker. No. No, there's a few of them.
Yep.
I mean, we have the NFL's all-time leading scorer. So.
Yep. We do.
And his cousin kicked for SDSU, and now
have-
his son is in the portal.
Becky Hammond, one of those South Dakota
You're
names.
such a girls basketball homer. Second
I'm just
rebound
saying-
missed.
I'm just saying.
Rebound number 12 for Vasika. Her and Grant are battling for the rebound lead. I looked at the stats today. Full timeout by Shoresman, and we've got these girls' stats for the Titans. They are putting up, and like we said, a lot of games running clock. We're not going to get that
We're not
tonight.
going to get that tonight, no.
But a lot of, and that's good. That's good.
Do you know who the Titans' next opponent is?
Oh, well, we're going to
For
play
the-
at the World's Only.
We are playing at the World's Only. Do you know who they are?
I'm going to be there
You are going to be there. I'll be there with you.
because
I'll be there
There's
with
no
you.
Taco Bell as good as the Taco Bell in Mitchell, South Dakota.
I don't.
It's just different. No, I'm kidding.
The boys don't play that day, so
They play the Comets.
They play the Comets. From where?
Rapid City,
Yes.
South Dakota.
Rapid City, South Dakota, home with Becky Hammond.
And it's gonna be East versus West.
It will be.
And
'Cause
you
then
know the Comets. I know in volleyball they.
they did. We played.
I hope nobody's listening from Comet Land.
No, they were really good.
No, they kind of, they don't really play anybody.
They made the state tournament. I'm just saying.
They did.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
They did.
They made the state tournament. They made the state tournament.
They might have played a team with a winning record this year. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that.
All right. And then the boys and the girls play the same night down in Vermilion, South Dakota.
One of the best atmospheres we play in. We were talking about it with Rick before the game.
Yes.
Vermilion's one of my favorites. Del Rapids, where we just played and got a win,
Yes.
might be my favorite. The Dells fans bring it. They're loud.
They do.
pack the place, and
was
they're
fun.
always good, and it's always a good. It's on YouTube. You can go watch. I don't know what
can.
the address is, but there's a game winners from Dells and T area at Dells
There you go.
one year, and it was just back to like each team made 2 buzzer beaters, and I think we ended up winning it. Yeah, double overtime. Just I say that they changed the Sodak 16 rule because of Del Rapids boys basketball and Sioux Falls Christian. The one year where they were the 2 and
Madison.
only one of them could go. And Madison, what a We play in a great 4A, but
which, by the way, you know, do you remember now who the next boys opponent would be? You know, because I could talk about that. I mean, our next boys opponent.
In and out. For Vasika, rebound for a second for Grant. She lost it. Here comes Deckert.
We could have the Love Fest for O'Gorman again if you wanted to. We do play O'Gorman nights.
After that Love Fest you showed them, you're lucky to still be a T resident. I'm just going to say that. The amount of calls that...
no, everybody loved it. That's why, I mean, it was...
Geaver, rebound, left-handed finish. Mara Grant, smart, just walled up, said, shoot it over me. I don't want to pick up my fifth. And Salter knocks the ball out of bounds. And Hammerquist is going to come in. Good call here. Just to get Mara Grant to the bench, just in case over the next few minutes here, the Lynx put on a run. You still...
Yep.
Oh, Vasika tripped up. Salter now gets the ball. Left-handed side of the hoop. Right-handed finish. It's good.
11.
Down to 11. And now here comes Vasika. She's got Hammerquist. Vasika just a pull up. No good. Hammerquist rebound. Puts it back up and no good.
Oh.
And out of bounds, stays with the Titans. Good job by Hammerquist.
That was to stay with it.
Stay with it. Nice pull up by Katie. Usually she's going to make that 4:44 to go. 11-point deficit for the Lynx. And the Titans, if you see this play where they're all at the middle part of the court, the referee one time early on stopped that because he thought they were going to the wrong side of the court.
Yep.
Skip pass. West into the corner. Weber, one dribble. Back to West. 27 seconds. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Left-hand dribble. Driving the lane, left side of the court. No referees. They don't know. Oh, you're going to get it either way because neither of them saw it, and now they're taking a guess. So the one side is not happy, and the other side is cheering.
Wow.
They both looked at each other with their hands in the air going, I hope you saw it. Nope, I thought you did. We'll give it to Brandon.
Right.
That's what we do in T. We take care of our visitors.
That's right. We're nice to our visitors. Oh, but the set play for Deckert.
Yep. Deckert came off that screen, and now underneath to Geaver. And basket's good. 30-second timeout for Brandon Valley. They're suddenly within 9.
We got to be ready for the press here.
A lot of easy baskets on the Brandon side of the ball, and they're doing something that Brookings did really well, spacing really well. They're getting a lot of transition baskets. Titans got to get back.
They're seeing the floor,
And we're missing down here. They're going on the floor, and this game is not over. We're not even halfway through the fourth quarter.
We're not.
And as well as they shoot the three, the Titans need to put a few buckets in the basket here.
Yep.
This is maybe the most uncomfortable 9-point lead they've had all year.
Exactly.
Mara Grant's probably going to stay on the bench another couple minutes.
Minute and a half.
And then bring her in. You hope you don't. I think she's coming in either way.
Yeah.
So on the court now for the Titans, Clayberg and Hammerquist and West and Weber and Vasika. Vasika will inbound, and we see a 1-2.
Yeah, you knew this was coming.
1-1 press. Hammerquist comes down, almost gets the screen. Good job. And now, nope, that's not going to work. And here they come in transition again is Brandon. And Deckert puts it in. That pass is just not going to work. Trying to skip it across. Here comes Clayberg, right-hand dribble. She's got a nice move. She's guarded by Salter. And Shoresman wanted a timeout. Nope. Vasika gets it across. Now she'll slow it down. 7-point lead for the Titans.
Now they're going to go back to this man-to-man.
Clayberg, that's a gutsy three from the corner. No good. Geaver gets the rebound. 3:39 to go. Here come the Lynx, trailing by 5. Deckert thinks about it. Nope. Pulls up, skips it out. To Paget for the three. No good. Would have been a huge shot.
Would have been.
And now ripped away was the rebound. Stays with the Lynx. And I thought Katie Vasika was going to come out with that.
I did too.
But hey, you got some strong players in there for the Lynx as well. Salter, nice looking bench player, post bench player. No hesitation three off the front of the rim, and great tip away on the other side by Salter.
There we go.
She had no chance of getting the rebound. She tipped it away and almost got to somebody.
Got a cheap one on Kellenberger.
Hey, I had to say, here comes Mara Grant coming back into the game. 3:21 to go for Hammerquist. This is good minutes for Hammerquist.
Yep.
And Hoff. Nope, she's not coming in. Okay, inbounding it is going to be, I thought it was going to be a Brandon Cheerleader was going to inbound it for a second there.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's going to be Vasika. She inbounds it to Grant. Grant now is going to throw it back to West. And wherever might, Shoresman might use a timeout. Nope. West picks up her dribble, throws it to Grant now skips it out to Clayberg again with a 3 by Clayberg. And no good. And an early possession three-pointer there for the Titans. Quick. And now it's a 5-point lead. And now Vasika wants the ball in her hands. Now their defense backs up. They're not pressuring her.
He wants them to. And then.
No good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Titans. Vasika used that Euro step. She's so good at this.
She got bumped going up.
Big step to the left. Step to the right. 2 team fouls for the Lynx. 1 for the Titans. So this is a Lynx team, remember, that scored just 5 points in the second quarter.
Yep.
They've come alive tonight and almost might get a 5-second call. Here's Clayberg.
We have to use the shot clock.
Yeah, a lot of shot clock here.
Exactly.
And no good. Rebound for Vasika. That's no good. Rebound Grant. No good by Salter. It was a good play by Salter. She did not foul.
Nope, that
Again,
was a good block.
Early possession shot for the Titans. 5-point lead for the Titans. Getting down close to 2 minutes. There is Deckert. You want to guard her. You want to guard Paget here. Those are their 2 3-point leaders here. And that's almost a 3. And Vasika just gets down and almost took it away, and they're going to call her for a foul. She got down, tried to tie that up.
She did. That was so close.
Got a lot of ball, but some arm as well. 2 fouls to 2. 2 for the Lynx. 2 for the Titans. Timeout. Shoresman. Timeout situation. Titans have 2 timeouts left. Remember, Brandon had to use a lot early on in this game. They only have 1 timeout left. That could come into play later. I would love to see, though, college and high school do what the NBA does and let you advance that ball to half court, and it just makes for more exciting finishes, and it makes you also save your timeouts a little bit more. They're more precious at the end of the game.
But Brandon's going to come here with a hard press. They're going to double and triple team if they can. Our point guard, our guards have to handle the pressure right now. Let them come to you. Let them follow you. They have fouls to give, so that's in Brandon Valley's favor right now. So we just have to be more composed with the basketball right now.
Yeah. 2 timeouts left for the Titans, and you might need both of those if you get caught up in the backcourt. You only have 10 seconds to get it across. For the Titans, you're going to want to run Vasika off a screen here right on the baseline, give her the ball. You notice last time they did that, they just backed up and let her bring it up. 3 of the last 4 possessions we've shot early in the shot clock, and if we could have another minute off of it at least if we would hold on to that ball a little bit more. So, new shot clock because of the foul. There was 11 on the old shot clock, 35 on the shot clock, 2:10 on the game clock. Brandon's inbounding it. They're going to get a screen for Deckert in the corner. Good closeout by Weber. Got around the screen to defend that 3. That was the play they wanted. Great steal! Mara Grant.
By Mara.
And now she's looking for Vasika. Vasika will get it. They're not backing up. This time, there goes Vasika. Down the floor. They're
going to try to trap her.
Yep, she's double teamed. She gets it away to Weber. This is great for this to happen to the Titans instead of just coasting to another 30-point win.
Yes.
Really having to earn this, really having to take care of the basketball. 15 on the shot clock, and they threw it away. And now here comes Paget. Clayberg behind. Basket good. And here comes Ellie Clayberg bringing it up. There's Mara Grant, one-on-one. She's going to want to back it up. And they're going to get a kind of a cheap foul on Paget there. 3rd foul for the Lynx. It's a 1-possession basketball game. 1:22 to go, 35 on the shot clock. Titans would love to use up the shot clock and get any type of basket here to make it a 2-possession game.
We just need a basket, yes. We just need a basket right now.
I think it's going to be Katie Vasika driving. Nice screen by Weber.
Yes, there it is.
And Vasika drives down. Good clutch basket. You knew what it was all along.
It was a nice screen to get her loose, and once she got loose, it was a nice, easy basket.
Here is Kellenberger, drives. And it was the Titans are screening off the ball and away from the basket very well tonight.
Yes.
Love to see it because I don't think either. There is Deckert, 3, misses everything. Rebound, Ellie Clayberg. That one was right on line.
It was.
Another foot.
It was.
And that's a 2-point ball game. And now Vasika is fouled, only the 4th.
Next one we shoot 2.
On the Lynx. I don't like fouling like that early. I like to see a challenge for trying to get a steal and get a foul, and right here too as well. I wouldn't just give up the foul as Lease checks into the game.
We got
and Geaver comes out. And so you've got Lease and Salter.
There you go.
And Deckert and Patchett and Hoff in the game. And Ellie Klaber just threw it away. Here comes the Lynx, still a 5-point game. 39 seconds on the game clock, 29 on the shot clock. The drive by Hoff, in and out, no good. And it's tied up, goes to the Titans. Shot clock is off. Grant really worked hard to get that one.
Grant worked hard on that one.
13th rebound. Vasika's got 13 rebounds. Deckert up to 17 points. Her best game of the year so far. Boy, oh boy. And that is a very interesting non-foul call, and then a
jump ball.
And then a jump ball call.
Get on there.
They looked like they were trying to foul her.
Yep, you got to get on their shooters.
And not only did they not get called for that at first initial foul, but then they get the benefit of having a jump ball.
Find their shooters.
Any basket here by Brandon makes the one-possession game. Yep. They want to go quickly.
Yep.
Three-pointer by Hoff. It looks good. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound, Salter. Vasika almost blocked it. Yeah. No one wanted the ball, and now Salter took it away, and I think that was a bad call. And Zare jumping around.
Yes.
So Vasika got the rebound. She held it off to the right side. Salter came up from behind. It looked like she might have got it clean.
She did get she got a lot of ball in
but
that one.
we were up here a ways, and she might have, who knows.
Yep.
Maybe it's a makeup call for that last one that didn't get called on Vasika.
But, the good thing is these last 2 years, these Brandon Valley Lynx and Titan games have been fun.
Absolutely. Vasika, 26-point. The night makes it a 6-point game. One more might just ice this one. It's the magical 7. You feel good at 6, but that's 2 3-pointers.
That's
7,
2, 3, yep.
You got to do some work, get the ball back a couple more times.
There we go.
27 points for Vasika. Scored the final 4 points of this game tonight to maybe put it to bed with 16 on the shot clock. And hey, the Titans had to grow up here a little bit in the fourth quarter.
They did.
Some things to work on maybe for Coach Shoresman. And as a coach, I like that. I like that we showed that maybe closing out games, maybe that's something we need to improve on a little bit.
It's a good learning experience for them tonight. Can I get my quick shout out tonight?
No, you don't get a shout out tonight.
I don't. Why
Game's
not?
too close.
Why not?
It's too late at night.
We have plenty of time.
And
come on now.
Well, since you wore your ugly sweater tonight, you
I
can
did
do
not
it.
wear my.
Oh, that wasn't an ugly sweater.
Wow! Oh my goodness.
Okay, who's your shout out? Are they listening?
I hope so. Brent and Sarah Waltner tonight.
Brett,
sorry. Yep, Brett is what I meant to say. Yep, Brett is what I did say.
He will sue you for free.
You will sue me for free. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for the present. I appreciate it.
What?
I'm just saying. I'm just
Brett.
saying.
Hey, Brett, you're getting a text tonight in about 20 minutes here. Good people. I love talking basketball and stuff with Brett and volleyball. And
awesome.
Under 10 seconds to go. Salter down low. Vasika. Like a volleyball spike. She saw that coming a mile away. 6.5.
Don't forget about their 3 girls
on the clock. And now, there's Deckert. Nope, not going to be good.
There we go.
One more rebound, making it 15 on the night for Vasika. Great job, Brandon Valley Lynx. They came into this one 16 points in the first half. They doubled up, scored 35 in the second quarter. Good job by them. This is going to fall to 1 and 3, but I can't help but thinking that this is maybe one that they are going to kind of feel good about.
Yeah.
Where they got down big, it looked like it was going to be a blowaway. We were thinking running clock maybe when it was a 20-point lead. They got it all the way down to a 3-point lead, a 1-possession game a couple of times. And that hurts the eyes seeing all those ugly sweaters out there. And see the Titans are going around the court. This is their new thing, high-fiving all their fans.
Oh, really? Okay.
And the cheerleaders in the student section.
I like it.
I like it too a lot. It's Coach Shoresman said it's a way to kind of give back to the people that came out and supported them.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and now they're doing the school song. Really cool. Rick Wilmson's getting it on camera here.
We'll see if our stat crew can give us some stats here.
It's kind of the new tradition here. I like it.
It's awesome.
We will go over the final stats, and then we'll get out of here. I don't know if Coach Shoresman wants to come up or not. New tradition born tonight in T. And boy,
okay, he is coming up.
He's going to come back.
He is going to come up.
And we'll get some stats here. You really saw Katie Vasika.
Thanks, Del.
Kind of put it on her shoulders there at the end. Scored the last 4 points for the Titans. And boy, that Mark Peterson gets those stats done and pretty darn quickly.
He's pretty quick.
Individually, real quickly here for the Lynx, 17 points on 7 of 15 shooting. A good night. And 4 steals for Kennedy Deckert. 12 points, 8 rebounds for Madison Geaver. Another nice looking player. Hey, maybe you guys are right. Maybe these Lynx will be there at the end of the season.
I know they will be there at the end of the season.
They had a number of good looking players. Another one was Olivia Paget. 3 of 9, 11 points for her. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals for Paget. 6 points off the bench for a nice looking player, and to go with 5 rebounds, 2 steals for Gracie Salter.
Yep, that's a nice little player.
So, and then 5 points for Kellenberger. Go with 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. So nice line for her. Paisley Hoff didn't get in the scoring column tonight. She did have a few rebounds, a steal, and an assist. So for the Titans, they were led 27 points. It didn't look like she was going to have 27 for a long time. 27 points, season high, 15 rebounds. That's 61 points the last 2 games. To go with 26 rebounds for Katie Vasika, doing it against double A teams. She had 3 assists and a couple of steals, and that block at the end. Her running mate, Mara Grant, 15 points, 13 rebounds. Should be noted, Vasika had 5 offensive rebounds, and Grant had 4. 15 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 steals tonight for Mara Grant. So she's
another 4 steals.
Right about at that 5 average that she's been at. Another nice night for Hayden West. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal.
Yep.
Maya Weber, 5 points, 3 assists for her to go with 2 rebounds. Ellie Clayberg didn't get in the scoring column, but she had a nice all-around game. 6 rebounds out of the guard to go with 3 assists. So she contributed. Also off the bench for the Titans, 3 points for the Hammer, Reese Hammerquist, and to go with 3 rebounds. So a good job. 2 points, 3 rebounds. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I see the assistant coach for the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers is here tonight.
Oh, scouting. So 20 of 59.
I didn't say it.
20 of 59 shooting for the Lynx. They were 4 of 19 from the 3-point line, 7 of 9 from free throws. Titans 22 of 55. So the Lynx shot more than the Titans. Titans just 3 of 15 from deep. That's probably the worst they've shot it from deep. They were 11 for 15 in free throws. Turnovers, 14 for the Lynx, 20 for the Titans, a season high. 7 steals for the Titans, 11 for the Lynx. So we had a time last year when if the Titans got more than a certain amount of steals, they won every game. Shoresman, congratulations. First of all, I loved the new, the student section bought right in, sang the school song, and we have a tradition now here in T.
Yeah, let's hope so. That's awesome. And I think it makes kids want to come to the games then.
Yeah, and let them know they're appreciated because, again, another nice student section tonight and a nice crowd again. And I don't know why anybody would come out here when you can watch me on YouTube and Les and Rick. No, I'm just kidding. Got a little hairy there. 20-point lead, got down to a 3-point lead, and then you pulled away.
Yeah, and hey, they're a well-coached team. They ran a lot of when they had their 2 posts in, and Mara got in a little foul trouble. Kind of saw that where they were in a lot of on-ball screens and even brought 2 on-ball screens, and then they were dumping it down, and we kind of got in trouble there a little bit, and that's something that we can go back, watch the film, and really, really work on that going forward in the season. But we needed something like this.
Yeah.
You know, and we talked about it before the game. was that, honestly, like this is why, that last game was kind of a blowout against Brookings. But, we wanted to make sure that our girls had experience in that third and fourth quarter, even though it was kind of that running clock because of games like this.
Yeah. And I said that this was good for them. This gives you something to maybe go and work on and into the game things. And you're right about Coach Zier and Coach Statham before him. What a great program the Lynx are. And we talked about how they just looked like a good, well-coached team that's a good winning program. And their girls that came off the bench played well for them.
Yeah, they did. And like I said, it wasn't just one or two because I think some of them didn't really have a ton of points in the second half that had them in the first half. I know Pageant looks like she only had 11 points, and she had that in the first half. So, I mean, it's one of those things that was kind of – she's a great player, and we kind of wanted to key on her. But, one of the game plan, too, was to shut down Deckert, and, well, she kind of hurt us tonight. So sometimes, that's why you go out and you play. You never know.
Yep.
And I always go back to that Mike Tyson quote, you always have a game plan until you get hit in the mouth. And then what are you going to do? And I think they did that midway through that third quarter. We came out, I thought, really well in that second half. Probably about that midway through the third quarter, end of the third quarter, things started to turn when Mara got a couple fouls.
Yep.
And I tell you what, she's a great player, but you're also going against a couple bigs that when you have guards like BB has, they were making those bigs pretty good.
Yeah.
And when we stress against those guards, and they were able to dump them down. And, yeah.
Geever's a lot to deal with. I said I think she could be a next-level player. I think so can Paget. Paget's really good, and they impressed me. Les said that he thinks they'll be right there at the end to go to state, and I disagreed, but now I agree.
And I think so, too. They're a team I always want to, face early based on their, they had a different mindset last year. They had a D1 player on them, and so this group's still trying to figure themselves out. They got the transfer, that Lease girl from Canton and stuff, too, so she's working her way through, but they're always better late in the year, too.
Yeah.
And it's scary if they have a great team, that they even get better. But it's one of those things where we had that snowstorm last year, so we didn't get to face them right away. We got them late in the year, and they were seasoned, they were experienced, and it's a AA ESD Metro team.
Yep.
That it's a physical game. You saw tonight, there wasn't many fouls.
Yep.
Really wasn't many fouls. I don't even know how many totals at 13. 13 for them and 9 for us.
And of their 13, like 3 they had to foul at the end there.
Yep.
5 points you allowed in the second quarter. Defense was playing really well. Concerning stat for me, you guys turned it over a season high 20 times. And for the first time this year, you lost the turnover battle and lost the steals battle. And a lot of that was here at the end.
Yeah. And looking at that, too, that's something that we do practice against something like that. But then, against our JV and when you go against other starters and things like that, those are little things that we'll work on and we're going to get better at. I'm not too worried. We have girls that can handle the basketball.
Yep.
It was just, I think that they start to see the slip a little bit. And then that's why we use probably more timeouts than I've used all season. Just to calm their nerves and let them know, hey, you guys are great players, and we don't have you out there just to watch. We don't have you out there to panic. Like, there was a couple times where I thought we did. And
yeah, we did.
But that's where, you calm their nerves. You get them into a situation where, like, hey, we can diagram up some stuff, and we were able to beat it late in that fourth quarter there too.
Right.
So.
When they realized they had to just slow down a little bit. Clayburg took 2 shots, kind of in crunch time, 3-pointers. I like that. I didn't like that she missed them. I like the confidence of her maybe stepping up going, okay, we need a shot, and I'm going to be the one that gets it for us. Just a sophomore, I thought that was kind of speaks of how kind of maybe she's fearless.
And quite honestly, she's going to make those late in the year. She will. She's one of those games where, like I said, you play a little tight when your lead starts going down and everything. But, we shot 20% from 3, and that's the lowest that I think. I don't even think we shot that against DB. But, I thought they were wide open. I thought we had a ton of wide open shots. And for the most part, I thought we capitalized them. And shooting 20% from 3, our overall field goal percentage was 40%. So you look at that, and 73% from the line. That's something that, this group right now, man, from the line, nobody's going to want to foul us because I think we're at stats-wise, I think we're at like 80% from the free throw line this year. So.
And speaking of Clayburg, she did come in averaging. She's 48% on the year through with 24 three-pointers already. So, yeah, she's been making them. Those just didn't go in. Yeah. Okay, Saturday at the World's Only. What time do you play at the Corn Palace?
We're at 9 a.m.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah,
what do you know about Rapid City Christian? What do you expect?
You know, I'll tell you what, they had a really good team last year. I haven't gotten a chance to see much film on them. They played some West River schools. I think they kind of got blown out by Red Cloud. And that's not to say anything. You know, maybe, like I said, I don't know what their starters were out or, you know, they had illnesses or something like that. So something that we need to focus, and we got to be ready to go for that game. And it's fun playing in the Corn Palace. I love it. I love it. And
you're back home. Red Cloud can score the basketball. I mean, I think they're averaging over 80 points a game, #1 in Class A, and same old Red Cloud, same one that you saw a few years ago that can get up and down the court.
Absolutely. But, you know, I honestly thought the defensive effort was there tonight. I thought that, you know, we let them have 51. Coming into it, my goal was to hold them under 50, and I thought we gave them a ton of points late just by our turnovers. So.
Not getting back late in their transition, and they didn't beat us from behind the three-point line, just 4 of 19. They were hot early. And, of course, Kennedy, we talked about it pregame. Kennedy Deckert comes in. She's 0 of 14 in the year from threes, and I said, what does that mean? That just means she's due because she's a good player.
We brought that up in pregame. I said, guys, hey, Mindy's going to tell you a stat here. And I know we got it from Les. and so I know it's accurate. But I said, guys, that doesn't mean anything. And we preach that a lot, that, hey, you know, we started out 4-0. That doesn't mean anything either. You know, because each night you're going to get a different game. You're going to get a different battle, and we need to be ready. And we keep focusing on 1-0. And a lot of teams say that. A lot of, you know, like sports, you know, teams say that. But we're really trying to live in this moment and have some fun with it. And you're never going to get these type of things back. And so we talked about that. I go, guys, hey, 4-0 was great. Those are great memories, but we can't play those memories tonight.
Absolutely.
So,
hey, congratulations. You started a tradition, and you are the first girls basketball coach in the history of T area to beat Brandon Valley. We're 1-2 against them now.
I'll take it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got to start somewhere.
That's right. All right.
Merry Christmas to you. I see Ashley down there waiting for you, so we better turn you loose. Well, I'm still in good terms with her.
All right. Well,
I hope you and the Shoresman family of 4 have a great Christmas.
Hey, absolutely. Hey, Merry Christmas to you guys, too. Appreciate all you do, and Merry Christmas to Titan Nation out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Thank you. Bye-bye. First ever win, girls basketball against Brandon Valley, and see if Les has anything to say. Rick Williamson wants to get home here tonight. You want to wrap it up, Les?
All I want to say is it's a great win before Christmas. I love the effort by all the girls tonight, even with Mara and her reindeer headband tonight. Love that from that girl. Shout out to Twyla down there. She's still listening to us.
Probably not.
Why not?
I'm kidding.
All right.
Hey,
so, no, it's been a great start to the season for the girls, and looking for the second half.
I remember when football. One of the first times we ever played Yankton in T, and I said, man, what an honor to play and beat one of the best programs in state history, and that's how I feel tonight. Okay. It's an honor to beat a great program, a solid program that's in this. It hasn't had a losing season in a long time, and so the fact that we can beat them is means a lot.
It does. So. No, it was a fun night, and you know, like I said, the next broadcast that we will have will be the O'Gorman Knights.
Nobody cares.
I'm just and the Titan boys basketball team on the 28th of.
Coach John Neeson going to talk about wrestling because we host wrestling the next night.
Oh, okay. So you're bringing Neeson. Okay. And then I'll have my Christmas present that night from you. So that's good. I mean,
get you the same thing I got you last year. Okay, for Rick Williamson, producer of the year.
Yes, he
is.
My
partner Les Schroeder.
Yes.
If you tune in and you're still listening, we thank you very much.
Yes.
Titan Nation. Bye for now.